My name's Tim Williams, and I help people get on Medicaid. And so Medicaid, I start by telling people, is a federal program. So the federal government's the one that passes laws. So that's Congress that you read about in the news and see on TV. The federal government, though, doesn't administer the program. They delegate that to each state. So each state is charged with handing out the money and actually administering the Medicaid program. And so each state's a little bit different. They're supposed to follow the federal rules, but each state does it differently. And each state has what they call caseworkers. And the caseworkers are the ones that actually take the applications and make the decisions. And so they have some discretion on how they interpret the rules. So what I tell people is we kind of have a caseworker following the state policy manuals trying to implement federal law. And so it's a pretty complex picture, and there's just very few attorneys that practice in this area. You're lucky because you found one of them. And this is all I do, and I'm an expert in this area. And the typical client that comes to me are people that have excess resources. So in most cases, probably 70% of the people that call me are going to qualify for Medicaid and don't need my services to file the application. But for those people that have troubling assets or some excess assets, I have some strategies that if you're married and leave a community spouse, meaning the one that lives in the community, we can essentially pretty much save all of the money for that community spouse. If it's a single person going in, usually there's some strategies that we can save around 50% of the assets. And so all of the clients and people that I work with are very excited to know about me, and they become my friends, and we kind of work through this. The application process is kind of like a mini audit. They require 5 years worth of bank account statements, and so there's a lot of paperwork to do this, but at the end of the day, it's stunning what the results are that I can do for people. So I hope this gives a good introduction, and you'll give me a call.